Greetings, I'm Art Fireman, editor of ProjectorReviews.com. Now this video is our summary of our review of NEC's NP-ME331W. And that review is done by Ron, our senior reviewer of business and education projectors. There's also a shorter version posted up here on YouTube and on our website. For the most detailed analysis, visit our website for the online review. NEC's line is extensive. They make a full line of projectors for business, education, and commercial applications, from low-cost portable projectors to more powerful laser projectors. The ME331W is a feature-laden, larger portable projector. Let me clarify, this is the kind of projector that, while definitely portable size, is also extremely popular as an inexpensive installation projector. Projectors like the ME331W more often end up installed in conference rooms and classrooms, even though NEC probably also sells a number of them for portable use. It is one of 4 ME series that are WXGA resolution, while others offer XGA resolution. This ME331W is in the middle of the pack with $699 list price, 3300 lumens, and WXGA, that's 1280 by 800 resolution. Other ME models vary in brightness as well as features. It's not a terribly small portable, but it is reasonably light at 6.4 pounds. Definitely a slightly largish Road Warrior type projector. Ron was sufficiently impressed while working with this NEC to award the NP-ME331W a Hot Product Award, our highest standard award. The ME331W will also be part of our upcoming 2017 Best Educational Projectors Report, where it very well may pick up additional awards when that report publishes in May of 2017. Let's start with some highlights of the feature set and its abilities. From there, we'll get more into the details, including looking at the hardware, inputs and connectors. Then we'll look into picture quality and also see how the NEC performed in terms of brightness, sharpness. The NP-ME331W is not an entry-level portable. NEC has a less expensive series, including the NP-V332W. Consider, the ME331W claims, as previously noted, a hefty 3300 lumens. Now this is a 3 LCD projector, so you'll get 3300 color lumens as well as 3300 white ones. This translates into much better color in brightest modes than projectors with a lot less color lumens than white ones, which is typical of single-chip DLP projectors that make up most of the competition. This NEC has a 20-watt speaker, which is more than sufficient for a typical conference room or K-12 classroom. It offers color correction, including wall colors, so that you can project, for example, on a beige wall or even a blackboard instead of a screen, and the projector can compensate. The ME has local area networking. If you need Wi-Fi, that's available as a plug-in option, which is common these days with several brands. In conjunction with the networking, the ME allows what they call multi-presenter functionality. Up to 20 devices, computers, tablets, phones, via your networking, local area, or the optional Wi-Fi, allows any of them to be screen mirrored by the projector. NEC provides their Naviset Administrator 2 software to manage multi-projector installations, such as all the projectors in a school district. Secondary features, nice touches, include rapid power up, 4 seconds, and power down. Lamp life is excellent, with NEC claiming 4,000 hours at full power and 9,000 hours in eco mode. NEC offers software to control the projector from over a network, called their Virtual Remote Tool. One limitation, it's Windows only, no Mac support for that feature. The lack of Mac support for this is one of the few weaknesses we found with the ME331W. This projector even offers a DICOM simulation mode for presenting medical and other films such as X-rays, MRIs, and CAT scans for training and classroom purposes. From a hardware standpoint, the NEC is well endowed. For starters, there's a lot of placement flexibility thanks to the 1.7 to 1 zoom range, which is far more than found in most competitors. The NEC has geometric style keystone correction, so it can work off angle and on wall corners. And before I forget, there's that powerful 20-watt speaker system. Here's a brief hardware tour that goes over the projector from front to back. We're going to start our hardware tour of NEC's ME331W from the front, of course, and the most obvious feature there is the recessed zoom lens. Now this is a manual 1.7 to 1 zoom. That's a lot of range for a projector in this class, and more than any of the other standard projectors in this review. Now also located in the front is the infrared sensor for the remote control. There's another one in the rear, and you can see the drop-down adjustable front foot for setting up the projector on a tabletop. Now off to the left side there, you can see the front exhaust where hot air blows out to keep the projector cool. Now that'll take us to the top of the projector, and we take a look first at the lens controls. Now these are recessed just back from where the lens is on the front, and as you can see, there's both a focus and a zoom control. Also located on the top is the NEC's control panel, which they've organized into two, we'll call them around configurations. The one closest to the back, the larger one in the image here, has the power switch. It's surrounded by indicator lights. Also the source switch, button to kick you into eco mode, and the auto adjust, which is basically for PCs to clean up the signal. That's old school stuff. Further up there controls your navigation. As you can see, you've got your menu control, your exit. The enter control is in the center of the round navigation ring that has your up, down, left, right arrows. As you can see, when you're not navigating, those arrows take on other roles such as digital adjustment and volume control. Now we're looking at the back of the projector where all the inputs and connectors are. We will start at the left. First thing you see is a RJ45 local area network connection. You see a USB above that. I think that's a configuration we're going to see a lot of going forward, because that USB can provide power for using an HD base T connection for running networking HDMI over long distances. Okay, moving over to the right is another USB, and then we have a pair of HDMI inputs, one of which supports MHL for working with mobile devices. The traditional computer input and monitor out are located next, and underneath those is a serial RS-232 port for old school command and control. Moving further to the right, you've got an audio stereo output and an audio stereo input, and even further to the right, a composite video input and a pair of audio inputs left and right to go along with that. You can see a Kensington lock also in the far right a little further down for security. You can see the speaker grating towards the left there for the 20-watt speaker, the power receptacle sort of in the middle at the bottom, and on the right hand side the infrared sensor on the back. Folks, that concludes the hardware of NEC's ME331W. Ron found the remote control to be very competent and well laid out. One could also describe NEC's menu system as equally well laid out. No surprise there based on previous NEC reviews. Now that brings us to picture quality. Overall, the NEC serves up some respectable picture quality. The brightest modes, as with most projectors, in this case high, bright, and presentation, provide overly green-yellow casts. Presentation is a little better, but not quite as bright. But it's still not a best mode. Neither do great skin tones, nor highly accurate colors. By comparison, the 5 best modes, video, movie, graphic, sRGB, and DICOM Sim, all offer at least very respectable skin tones and pretty accurate color. Overall, count sRGB as the most accurate color mode. The better modes did a very respectable job handling videos as well. Contrast, this being a 3 LCD projector, is on the low side, so blacks aren't as black or as dark as one might get from a competing single-chip DLP projector, which have higher native contrast. Still, normally the performance is just fine for typical business and education video applications. Although the projector lacks a full color management system, it produces really good color without problem. Sound quality is what you would expect from a 20-watt system. That's plenty of volume, but no deep bass, of course. In larger rooms, output the audio to the room's sound system or external powered speakers from the audio out. That finally brings us to brightness. The NP-ME331W easily bested its claims. It's rare that this happens. When a projector has zoom lens with good range, we measure at mid-zoom rather than the brightest, which is wide angle. Even so, this NEC measured 3,346 lumens at mid-zoom, and you get 5% more brightness at wide angle, so over 3,500. Get 13% less in telephoto, by the way. Even the least bright modes, the best modes, were all between 2288 and 2483 lumens. That's plenty of brightness in rooms with modest to moderate ambient lighting on screens below 100 inches diagonal. So this NEC is plenty bright for K-12 classrooms and conference rooms, although it may be a bit underpowered for the larger university classrooms. But then that's why NEC has a whole line of brighter projectors as well in their lineup. Warranty is 3 years parts and labor. There is no standard replacement program, but a replacement program can be bought as an option. Consider the warranty coverage to be slightly better than average relative to the industry. But remember, some competitors only offer a single-year warranty. The bottom line. Rondo typically reviews 10 to 15 business education projectors a year, found the ME331W to have very good performance for its price of $699, and that's list price. It has plenty of brightness for all but the largest rooms, again measuring in about 3,500 lumens maximum in brightest mode. All the modes with really good color clock in between 2,300 and 2,700 lumens at wide angle, so we only need high bright or presentation mode when dealing with a whole lot of ambient light. Overall, the picture quality could be described as clean and dynamic looking, in part thanks to its 3 LCD design and high color lumen counts. It is considered a portable, fixed install projector. Its 6.4 is certainly light enough, but it is fairly large for a portable, measuring almost 14 inches wide. This is a serious projector for schools and corporations with full wired networking ability and features, and it can also do wireless with that optional module. Add to that long life, again 4,000 hours and 9,000 hours in eco, the ME331W has to be considered a very good value proposition, and it should score very well in our upcoming education report. Kudos to NEC, nice job, nice projector. Okay, that's a wrap. I'm Art Fireman. We are Projector Reviews TV. Thanks for joining us. If you found this helpful, I suggest you subscribe to our channel on YouTube. We have over 100 videos and are always adding more. And to like us on Facebook. Thanks again.